Hello, friends, and welcome to Tevaron Plays The Book of Unwritten Tales. Some of you may be wondering why we are starting a new Let's Play when Planescape Torment is still going up on the channel and not complete. The truth is, doing Planescape Torment is rather draining. There is just so much text in that game to read that my voice can only take so much at a time, and it's very difficult to put out episodes in any significant quantity and of significant length. So, we are going to play an adventure game. One of the better adventure games to have been released in the past few years. And that is this. And so, we shall begin. Chapter 1.
Our world is at war. Only the old can remember a time without fear, without bloodshed. Defeat followed victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain the decisive advantage. Only now is there an end in sight. Who would ever have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness? And I didn't find the key to ending the war on one of my expeditions. Not deep in some dark dungeon, nor on the peak of a fiery mountain. No, I found it in an old book. I only hope that luck has not abandoned us. What's happened to Beetle and the Archmage's men? Doesn't he know how...
So then, you're MacGuffin, are you? Archaeologist, adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
And you are Monkus, dastardly son of the Archwitch Mortroga. What do you want from me?
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damned magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Take him away. Mother has ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
After all, what's likely to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from the wildlands. It's just as safe here as in the elf burrow. Oh, then, if it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day... What's going on? No, of course I won't do anything stupid. You're right, we should get help. Quick, back to the elf burrow. Oh boy.
One spirited leap later. Oh, hello. Thought you weren't going to do anything stupid. So we can move Ivo, I think that's her name, using the mouse. Just like a normal adventure type game. Alright, grab onto that. Can we grab this rope? Oh, I think I skipped by something. But we can look at the rope.
One end of the rope is knotted tightly. I could use it to swing onto the other side of the leg.
Sounds good to me. Hint. To use the rope, click it again. Will do. Be careful. Geez, you are much braver than I am, Ivo. Either that or foolhardy. I mean, you did jump onto a dragon to rescue this thing with rabbit ears whom you've never met. Oh, you just turned to look at me? You can look at the cage.
The metal cage is fastened onto the dragon's harness.
Yeah?
The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet.
It's a gremlin, eh? Can we speak to the gremlin?
Hey, hello, you there?
Who are you?
I am Ivo. Yes. A wood elf who's going to save the day for you. Call her Ivo.
My name is...
Never mind. There's something you have to do for me. What am I talking about? It's not just for me. It's for the Alliance.
I've no
What about the
particular
Horde?
interest in the Alliance.
I don't care. This has to do with everyone. Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist. I've discovered something. Something important.
And they want it?
Oh, yes. You've no idea how much they want it.
Yeah? So, what have you discovered?
Let me guess. Your kidnappers up there want to use your knowledge to achieve world domination?
You may scoff, but they would have to skin me before I tell them what I know.
Okay then, I'll release you and let you mortals carry on playing at war.
No! We've got no time to lose. You must take this ring. Take it to the Archmage Alistair in the town of Seastone on the coast.
Ooh.
He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar. He must get it to safety.
I was worried you were going
about
to
you?
talk about a volcano.
I will win you as much time as I can. I can endure torture for hours, days if need be.
Really?
Pain, the humiliation, the agony of body and soul.
Sounds like you're looking forward to it. Shouldn't I perhaps really be setting you free? Unless you're really into the pain and torture?
Perhaps I should just release you and we'll do without the pain and death bit.
That would, of course, also be an option. Less dramatic, but if you insist, I can hardly stop you.
I mean,
How can I get you out of there?
don't want to
Good
force you into
question.
anything you don't
This
want to be a
cage
part
is
of.
well built, and the lock won't be easy to deal with.
I could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Just like my old bones. But it's not a bad idea. On the way to Mortroga's fortress, we'll fly over the White Ridge Mountains. Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks. We could try it there.
That was a joke. The chances of that working are about 1,000,000 to 1.
I can't see any other way to escape. Fighting is not an option.
Let
Fighting
me see how the cage is fastened.
Is always an option.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
Uh-huh. Don't go anywhere.
No idea what's going on here.
Uh-huh.
But I should probably
Cage
release
jokes.
the old gremlin before we get into enemy territory. We'll have to see how we go after that.
Righto. Okay, don't want to talk to the gremlin. Can we not look at these ropes in some manner? Look at the load.
Transport dragons can move great loads, like these barrels, wooden posts, and this big crate. I don't think that this stuff will help me a whole lot.
Okay. And can't look at the harness. Ooh, we can look at this. Securing rope.
This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. I have to undo it if I want to drop the cage onto the mountains.
Okay.
This is too tight. I won't be able to undo this just using my hands.
Maybe a knife?
If I had a knife or a sword, I could perhaps cut the rope.
Great minds, Ivo. Great minds. Nothing here. Ooh, we can look up at the support strut.
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
I don't know why I feel this way, but I really feel that if we drop this poor gremlin onto the mountains, he's not going to survive that journey.
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I
Oh.
can't reach the support strut.
What if you walk over here? Can you reach it from here?
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
Maybe if you jumped. I mean, it's not that far over your head. Can I not do anything with the rest of this? The rope's out of my reach too, it looks like. Okay. Oh, I can look at the rope. Nothing here. Maybe I need to talk to the gremlin again after I've looked at these things?
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
MacGuffin. I just now got that his name's MacGuffin. That's hilarious. Alright. Yeah, we can't open the cage with just our bare hands.
The cage has been secured with a thick rope. I can't release it using my bare hands.
Then you'll have to cut through the rope.
And chew through it
Splendid
like
idea,
a little
but
monkey.
I don't have a knife.
Then get your hands on one. Kidnappers up there are sure to be armed.
Right?
I fear that could be true.
Which is why I don't want to try to get a knife from them. Yes, how can such a heavily loaded dragon fly?
Isn't it a trifle improbable that a
Magic, I'm
50-metre
guessing.
long dragon with a pathetically small wingspan could be physically capable of transporting such a substantial amount of gear?
How should I know? I'm an archaeologist, not an aeronautical scientist. I don't concern myself with trivialities. I see it flying, so I believe it.
I, however, find it illogical.
Me
Then it
too,
must be
Ivo.
magic.
Yeah, easy
If
explanation.
something is logical in this world, then it's always down to magic. Very practical. You can explain everything like that. Something's flying that can't fly? Magic.
Ugly guy with a hot girl? Magic. Vice versa? Magic. What do you know about your kidnappers? Have you met them before?
That kidnapper with his troll, who is he?
The sorcerer. He's called Monkus. He's the son of the archwitch Mortroga.
The Archwitch? How did she know that you'd made such an important discovery?
Beetle, my servant. I sent him on a secret mission to the Archmage. They must have caught him. Poor Beetle.
Maybe he just betrayed you. So... Oh yeah, here we go. I'm not going to be able to get onto the dragon's back without some help, so dispense with the help, please.
If I'm going to steal a knife from the kidnappers, then I need to get onto the back of the dragon. There's a support strap there. If I could reach it, I'd be able to pull myself up.
No problem. Here, take this.
Haha!
A whip?
Where there's a
Always
whip,
served me well. You can use it as a rope.
there's a way. You'll find the whip, just as all other objects, in the inventory. Move the mouse to the bottom edge of the screen to open up the inventory. To examine an object in the inventory, click on it using the right mouse button. We shall do that. I'll just carry on then.
I'll just carry on then. You wait here.
Haha! So now we are Indiana Ivo, or Ivo Drake, or, you know, something to that effect. Come on. Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Exactly, my dear. So, we're going to use the door on the whip. Makes sense. It's magic.
What? Yes, I was evil and beastly. Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Yes. I have to go. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? You know, I'm not being curt with you. Yes. Good. Yes. I'll see you later. Love you too. Oh, by the gods, how I hate her! No, not much longer, Monkus, not much longer. Soon you will have it in your hands. But you have to be careful, Monkus. Mother is mistrustful. She has her agents everywhere. And you are talking to yourself. Better shut up.
There appears to be some truth in the gremlin story. It's vital that I rescue him. If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
Thank you for the hint, Ivo. And this Monkus, is it? Certainly seems like a larger, fatter golem with mama issues. So, have to be careful about that. Look at the flag.
A thin wooden stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the railing.
So, do we need to grab it? Take it. Haha.
Got it, and the sorcerer hasn't noticed.
Sweet. Wooden staff. Can we look
Good
at it?
2-meter wooden stick, flexible and quite strong.
Don't know what we need that for, but
I could really do with one of those swords, but I can't reach the stand without the sorcerer seeing me.
okay. So, this is a bit of a tutorial then. I know what the wooden stick is for then. We shall stick a sword. Come on.
I think I can reach the sword with the
There we
stick,
go.
but getting it over here would be a bit risky.
Really?
The goblin would notice the stick and I'd have a knife in my stomach before I could say, uh-oh.
I mean, not if you stand up. Then you could do it over top of the opening. Well then. Nothing to interact with there. We didn't bring our whip with us. So do I just go back down with the stick?
I could really do with one of those swords, but I can't reach the stand without the sorcerer seeing me.
Okay, so I guess it's not as simple a solution as I thought.
A good 2-meter wooden stick, flexible and quite strong.
Okay. Well, the only place I see that we can actually do anything is going back down. So I guess we go back down. Alright. So, can we stick the rope? It's not letting me interact in that manner. Can we stick the gremlin? No. Huh. Can we stick the whip? And no. Can we stick the load? No. Alright, let's talk to the not the goblin, the gremlin. Talk to the gremlin again.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
Yes. About the sorcerer. What does he want from you exactly?
So what is this discovery of yours then? A great treasure? A weapon?
Perfect recipe for lasagna?
Tell you. Too dangerous. And actually, well, I don't have it either.
What do you mean?
Okay.
I found a clue in an old book as to where the artifact... where it is hidden.
Didn't know you spelled artifact with an E in it.
This is getting more and more cliché.
Cliché? The struggle of good against evil is never cliché.
Or it's always
You mentioned
cliche,
your
depending on your
secret
point of view.
cellar. Is that where the book's hidden? Pretty risky.
Alright, so how does our plan go again?
Can we talk through this plan again, just to be sure?
You come up with a way to release the cage. As soon as we're flying close to the ground in the White Ridge Mountains, you let me in the cage drop, and then jump yourself.
Do you think you'll survive the impact?
I hope so. The dragon will have to fly close to the mountain peaks. There are lots of pine trees and snowdrifts there.
And chasms and canyons and rocks?
Yes, I know. And I've got to get back to my cottage and get the book from my cellar. They mustn't get their hands on it.
Well, if they haven't got it yet, they probably aren't going to get it.
I'll just carry on then. You wait here.
But I understand your consternation. So there's the securing rope. We can walk all we want over this area. Can't interact with any of that. Well, I guess I missed something up here then. Something. Alright, scan. Down to the... Oh. Look at the box, which I have missed, because it's hiding behind my butt.
An old cardboard box. It seems to be some kind of emergency kit if the dragon crash lands.
Uh-huh. And... search.
There are a few moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mould, and a blue and red potion, and...
Mm-hmm.
a line with a fish hook. It looks quite serviceable.
Okay.
I'll take it with me.
Let's do that. Alright, you can combine objects in the inventory by... Yes, okay. Basic adventure game fare. String with fish hook to the
I'll knot the line
staff.
to the tip of the stick, and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
But there's no fish up here. Will you let me use this to get a sword? Come here, you S-word. Good job. Made a lot of noise, though.
Elegant.
And noisy. Back down. Surely this will free the cage, and Goblin can fall to earth.
I should warn MacGuffin that we're in business. Perhaps he might change his mind.
Oh. Why
I
do
wonder
that?
what secret that old gremlin's hiding.
It's a lot more fun just to cut it.
Venture so far into Alliance territory, it must be very important.
It must be.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
I got a sharp cutty thing. You sure you still want to fall to your doom?
I've got a sword and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
How convenient
Really sure?
that we arrived just over the mountains,
But
right when we got the
if I
sword.
don't survive, or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the Archmage.
Okay. Well, we both know what's going to happen now.
You mean, if you die, the young, sexy elf will become the hero of this story rather than an old, disheveled gremlin? How improbable.
Don't talk, just cut me free!
All right. It was nice knowing you. Hope there is an afterlife.
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, whoa, wait. This is not how it was supposed to happen. Oh, we're gonna Legolas it. Right up onto the Olipount. Dragon. You were awfully quick to get out of that thing before it fell. Wizard frog thing. Suitably epic music.
Well, we're working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, you.
I could see. Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight riding high on his horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh?
Don't laugh at him.
I've got a job for you. A quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got it in for my precious hops. And if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
You're not a hero yet, laddie. You're still my helper. And that being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038. I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see.
Uh-huh. And how much sampling do you need to do for this quality check?